Well, with victory comes responsibility. You got to do the interview rounds. Danny Green is with us on SportsCenter. And Danny, by my watch, you've had about 12 minutes to digest this thing. Give us your assessment of Game 1.
They came out, intense. They threw the first punch. They threw a haymaker. We were down, but we stuck with it. Our second group came in, was very resilient. They took their time, pace. We started knocking down some shots. We started settling in, and then we came back. And then from there, we started pushing the pace even more and never looked back. But it'll be nice to continue that throughout the whole 4 quarters for 48 minutes. But we know that in human nature, you're just going to slow down some. But that team is going to keep fighting and come back. In that 4th quarter, you saw they made a run. We let some of their second unit come in. Kendrick Nunn, Olenek, a lot of those guys started making an effect on the game. So next game, we got to be more intense, more focused, and not let them guys get going and get any confidence.
So if you're going to put your finger on one thing that was good for the Lakers tonight, what is it?
Definitely, I'd say for 2.5 quarters, we were pushing that pace, our transition and moving the ball. We finally got some good shots to fall. Paint the great stuff, and we executed well. We got Bron downhill. We got AD in the post. We got some good looks, so we were aggressive. If we continue to do that, I think we like our chances. And defensively, we're clicking on all cylinders. We were talking better. We were communicating up until that 4th quarter. Unfortunate for them, they had some injuries. We know those guys are going to still fight through it and come back. So we can't expect none of those guys to be out next game. We have to keep our intensity and our focus defensively and not let them get anything easy.
You've been in the NBA Finals before. Describe sort of the energy and the atmosphere playing the NBA Finals game on that floor in the bubble tonight.
A lot different from my other experiences. It's not as much fan energy, but it's still intense, still high-intensity basketball. Guys getting after it, guys competing. Just a little different without the fans there and, all the crowd. We have some pretty good crowd noise here, but the real crowd noise is what we're missing.
So it's been a long time since the Lakers have won a championship. It hasn't been for you. Have you told the guys, listen, I'm going for back-to-back championships. Don't screw this up for me?
Nah. We haven't spoke about it. Mind you, there's a bunch of guys in this locker room has been there before, have won some, so I have no bragging rights at all. With Bron has like 3 or 4, JaVale's got 2, Quinn's got 2, Doe's got 1. There's a lot of guys in our locker room that's been in the finals and have won some. But we all said at the end of the day, we want to get another one and get another one for the guys who have not experienced it before, and for this organization who hasn't been here in a couple of years.
Last thing that I'm going to touch on LeBron there, because Anthony Davis led the way in scoring, yet LeBron, even when his numbers are not standout, talk about how he controls the flow of a game.
Even if he's not scoring, his effect on the game is unreal. Just how he's quarterbacking, how he's initiating, how he's pushing the pace, finding guys and drawing defense to him, drawing a lot of attention. So it's giving us open looks on the backside, him putting pressure on the rim, getting to the free throw line, and just being not satisfied with how good we're playing. Even though we were up big and we won pretty decently, comfortably, he was not happy with how we executed down in that 4th quarter. And he's holding us to a higher standard, holding us accountable, and want us to be more intense, more focused, and hopefully, we keep that at edge going into next game.
Am I more impressed that you had 3 3-pointers or that you tied AD with 3 blocks tonight?
I think the 3 blocks. 3 3-pointers is what I'm supposed to do. 3 blocks is unexpected.
Love it when guys play defense in championship situations. Danny Green, thanks for your time. Get in the locker room, see your teammates.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.